welcome back to the Eternian Stories channel. My name is Cheyenne, and today we're going to be doing the end of the year book tag. I am doing it a little bit late because I believe this video is going to be in the middle of December, but December's still the end of the year, so I'm going to call it good. So looking at, I actually just on my tablet here have all of the prompts set up. So the first one is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes, there's a lot of books. There's actually a lot of books. I have a habit of starting books but never finishing them. So if we look over here at the bookshelf, I started this book quite a while ago and I got to about, I'd say a third to halfway through. I need to finish this book, and then I have started both of these Star Wars books and I need to finish them this month. Actually, they're due back on the 10th, which by the time you watch this may or may not have passed. I think those are the only books that I need to finish that I have started. There's also the third Game of Thrones book I have started. I'm going to restart it though because I started it at the beginning of the year and everybody knows 2020 has felt like 1,000 years. So I'm going to restart this book on audiobook. Maybe I'll actually read the book. I don't know. But those are the books that I do need to finish this year. So the Knife of Never Letting Go, Storm of Swords, Star Wars Queen's Shadow, and Star Wars Ahsoka. Next one is, do you have any autumnal books to transition to the end of the year? No. I don't think so. I don't think I have any books that just kind of scream autumn over here. Not really. Unless we would like to talk about like romance books for like Christmas time, because there's always a lot of the Christmassy books that I've heard about. I've never read a Christmassy time book, but maybe I will this month. Are all like kind of romantic books. So I do have Nicholas Sparks' Every Breath, so I could read that as we transition to the end of the year. But other than that, I can't really think of any books that would be autumnal. So the next one is there any new release you're still waiting for? So I'm waiting for the third book of the Carry On series, which is called Any Way the Wind Blows, but I do know that's coming out next year. And then obviously the sixth book to the Game of Thrones series, also coming out next year. So I am waiting for them, but they're both not coming out this year. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So the 3 books I want to read, I keep turning around this way. I might as well just stay on the side of this bookshelf. I would say the 3 books I want to finish this year are the 3 that I said earlier. So The Knife of Never Letting Go and the 2 Star Wars books. Because those, I think, are going to just take up all of my time, because I also am still in school and working full-time, and holiday hours just started. So I'm not really going to have much time to read, so those are probably the only 3 books I'm going to finish the year with. Is there a book you think would still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I don't know. Because I just talked about the 3 books that I think I would finish, so maybe Ahsoka, because Ahsoka, oh my gosh, I don't want to gush about it here, so I'll just tell you a little bit. I am rewatching, well, I say rewatching, I've only watched a couple of the Star Wars movies, so I was watching them all this year. We're watching them in chronological order, and so we watched 1 and 2, we watched Clone Wars, and then we watched the 3rd one, and then now we're watching Rebels. Clone Wars is my favorite part of the Star Wars franchise. The way they made the characters, just everything about them is so amazing. And Ahsoka, Zuko used to be my favorite character because his character arc through Avatar was absolutely amazing. But I think Ahsoka might have him beat because she goes from this kid that's like, I think they say she's like 12 when she becomes a Padawan to Anakin. She grows so much in like, I want to say the like 10 years of the Clone Wars, probably more than that, but I have the book about her after the Clone Wars and before she shows up in Rebels to kind of know what happens in between there. And I'm having a great time so far. She landed on a planet and then the Empire gets there and, well, you can assume what happens from there. So that one might become my favorite book of the year because I don't know what previously was. Oh, Carry On. And then Wayward Son probably will be. So I think that one might have the beat. And then the next question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2021? And that looks to be the last question. And the answer to that is, yes, I have started to make plans because I want to plan out my year because also I have that board game, but I do want to plan out like what I want to read, what books I want to get, you know. I even have plans to get a bigger bookshelf set going on because I have these two thingies down here, but I think I want to take those out and get another one of these, maybe two of them to put there. Although they might have a 4 cube. Oh no, there's a sticker there. They might have a 4 cube I can put down here, or I could even put it up here probably. I just don't want it to be too tall of a tower. I'm just kind of going on and on about my architecture plans for this bookshelf area. But I do have lots of reading plans for next year and what kind of books I want to read. And I made a lot of spreads in my bullet journal. I don't share my bullet journal anymore because it just felt like too much pressure to make it too perfect so it could be on the internet. So I just kind of make it whatever I want. I still make a theme every month. Like December is going to be trees or like evergreens and stuff like that, like forests. And I had a lot of fun making it, and I actually just finished it today, the day that I'm filming this video. And overall, I just had a great time with it. So, if you guys do want to see some of the spreads that I've made over the years, because this would be my second full year of bullet journaling. I started January of 2019, so the end of this year will mark 2 years that I've been bullet journaling, and this is my 3rd journal I'm in. But if y'all want to see any of those spreads, let me know, and I can actually make an album on my Ko-Fi page and let you guys see some of those spreads that I've made. And then I can share my art with you guys. Like I said, this Ko-Fi page is amazing, and there's like so much that I can do with it. I can, you know, I can even start an online shop from there, and you also can donate to me there, or it's called Buy Me a Coffee. I love that it's called that because a coffee only costs like $1 or $2, so you can buy me a coffee while you're over there checking out my posts and my photos and all that, because I can post photos the same way that you can on Instagram, so I can put a little caption on them and y'all can comment on it, like it, share it, you know, all those things. So definitely, I'm going to leave a link down in the description. Check out my Ko-Fi page, and, you know, also let me know down in the comments your plans for the new year, because I would love to hear all about your plans, whether they be reading or otherwise. And I think that's about all for this video, so I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all have a great day. Bye!